Happy 2026! This episode comes out on January 5th, 2026. And, well, when this episode comes out, tomorrow will be our 1 year anniversary.
Yay! 1 year.
One
So
year,
this
we
is our
did
one
it.
year's episode.
Kinda, yeah, because, well, we will probably call on that day. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But on 6th of January 2025, the first episode of Anime Jail aired.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is kind of a big thing for me, for us,
Yeah, dude.
because, well, we stuck to it for a year. We did it, you know?
Yeah.
Because at first it was just a fun side project,
Mhm.
but, well, we stuck to it.
Yeah.
Okay, we stuck to it, and we
Yeah.
actually we actually did it. We uploaded every fortnight one
We did,
episode.
dude.
Well, I'm proud of us. I just wanted to mention I'm proud of us, and I'm really
Dude,
happy we did that.
yes. I'm so proud of you. I mean, like I don't know how much of it you've included on the episodes, but I feel like we talk a lot about how busy you are. Um, but you've just had like such dedication in sort of like editing these episodes and like getting it on YouTube, getting it on Spotify. So I mean, just like so many like please listeners, like so many thanks to Leon because he's just I I definitely wouldn't have been able to like keep with the schedule if he hadn't have helped sort of like motivate me. And this has just become such a fun project and to all the listeners as well. It's like we've had so many moments throughout this year that we've just enjoyed, um, like taking part in the podcast. And so, thank you to everyone who's listened. And truly, if anyone has enjoyed just hearing us talk for a while, like that just makes me feel satisfied in
Yeah.
my life, like in life. And and so yeah, thanks for listening to our side quests for a
Yay!
year.
And I
Yay.
remember when the first episode came out, and I mean we're still doing it for us to
Yeah.
watch anime together, to talk about them. Because, well, over a year ago, we had the problem that we wanted to watch shows together, but didn't find a way how.
Yep.
And, well, this is how this podcast started, that we just had a set schedule to talk about shows we watched together.
Yeah.
And now it's been a year. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
we just said we're happy if one person listens.
Yeah.
And every episode got listened, some more, some less. And I mean, we got some episodes with over 100 views, which is pretty big for us.
I know, yeah. Huge. Shout out to
And
Akira thumbnail.
shout out to Akira. Yeah, but it's not only Akira. I think Black Butler as well, and
Yes, dude.
Golden
Yes.
Time.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you very much, dear listeners. And
Thank you
well,
very much.
it's 2026, and we won't stop now, right?
No, we've come a year now and we just got the podcast on Spotify. It seems like we're just getting started.
We're just getting started. So look forward to a busy 2026, but also a fun
Yep.
2026 with Anime Jail.
Yay.
And now, have fun with this episode about Aharen-san Is Indecipherable.
Have fun. Enjoy. Thank you. Aharen-san Is Indecipherable is the English name. In Alpha-Japanish, Aharen-san wa hakarenai is based on a manga written by Asato Mizu with music by Satoru Kosaki and produced by Studio Felix Film with an original run from April 2nd, 2022 to June 22nd, 2022 and with a total of 12 episodes. Hello and welcome all to Anime Jail. My name is Jack.
And my name is Leon.
Today we're going to be talking about it, so stay tuned. Let's go!
That were a bunch of twos in the original run. April 2nd,
True.
2022 until June 22nd, 2022, with
April
12
2,
episodes.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we're looking at a lot of twos right now. This is totally random, and it fits the topic of like us just going off on like random tangents. But 2 is probably my favorite number.
Really?
And actually, my favorite numbers are 2, 20, and 22 because they have twos in them.
No, so I would get the two because it's the first prime number, but why
Mm,
20 and 22?
okay. This might sound really weird at first, but I have to ask you if you have the same thing. Um, I associate a lot of letters and numbers with colors. Do you do that?
Sometimes.
Okay, okay. I associate 2 with the color blue, like a
Okay, yeah,
deep color
same.
blue, and for that reason I like it because I've always liked blue. Um, and the reason why I like 20 is because I associate 0 with kind of like black, and like when I picture the number 20, it's like a blue and a black, and it like it becomes like a dark blue, and I just like the number 20 for that reason. But what a way to start the episode.
What a
Talking
way.
about my association of colors to numbers.
Yeah, well, we need variation in our show.
Yeah, we need to give the viewers something interesting to listen to.
Yeah, so please let us know your favorite color and number
Put
in the
your favorite
comments.
number and color in the comments below. Bye guys.
That's no, just kidding.
Dude, that's our
We're
new
not.
that's that's our new YouTube short series. We we just put like random shit in like YouTube shorts. Have the
Yeah,
have the algorithm just like feed it to people.
maybe later on.
Later, okay. Okay, not yet, not yet.
Not yet. Ah, so Aharen-san is indecipherable. I
Aharen-san. Yep.
had a stroke reading it the first time.
In Japanese or English?
Well, in Japanese it's chill, but
Yeah,
indecipherable is such a weird word.
indecipherable. Auf Deutsch? Does it does it
I don't know.
Status?
I
Is that wrong?
yes.
Okay, okay. I
You
was
asked
trying
me
to.
if the word is standing.
Is it standing in German? You're like, nope, not really.
I don't really know the German translation, so we might just look that up.
Hey, couldn't you say like existus? No, y'all don't have that, do you?
You say existiert.
Existiert es.
Uh, sure. I would
Okay,
guess it exists, but I
okay.
I don't know the
But
translation,
y'all don't say
so
it.
we might. I just don't know the
I see.
translation.
It's
In
okay.
this, this is decipherable.
Indecipherable German.
Okay, so I'll let you pronounce it. Good idea.
Yeah.
Where is there a pigeon?
What? Why is a pigeon on the picture of this dictionary entry of indecipherable? Oh, sorry. These are quick word challenges.
Oh, I see.
Um, do we have okay, maybe it just is in German? I don't know.
It exists, but not as one word. You would have nicht entzifferbar, or
Ah,
as one word, there would be unkenntlich,
unkenntlich. Unkenntlich.
but I wouldn't have associated it with
Ah,
indecipherable.
なるほどね。難しいもんね、翻訳。
Ah, weird
So,
word.
a very weird word, or a weird show full of weird characters, and the Japanese title as well is pretty weird, but I actually like it a lot, and I have some things I want to say about it. Um, but I guess before that, what did you expect from this show, Leon? You know, like you
Ah,
see that cover, you see a hot san on the cover. She's She's pretty cute. What do you expect? What are you looking for?
I saw that question coming, and I also feared this question really
Oh
because
no.
I don't really know what I expected. I mean,
Hey, fair enough.
you have this weird cover picture where
It is a pretty weird cover.
Aharen is like flying, or like not flying, but she's like
Yeah.
being carried by Raido
Yeah.
and acting
And there's like
if she were a plane.
confetti, and there's like this girl in the ceiling looking down at him.
Yeah, and the two teachers in the background. So kind of weird. And I thought like, okay, it might be slice of life romance-ish.
Yeah,
And it was, but not in the way I expected.
dude, me too. It honestly kind of like like not rocked, but kind of averted my expectations for sure. Like um I let's see. I kind of have to like think of what I expected at first, but I guess I just honestly I didn't really expect it to go as much into romance as it did because I thought like okay, like this is mostly going to be um like a slice of life comedy type thing cuz like it's kind of like I said earlier, it's weird, you know, like these are two like weird characters and it's very charming and you get to see their like sort of daily life a lot.
Hmm.
Um, but it goes into romance a good amount, which was a pleasant surprise for me. We can get into that. Um, I did want to say as well, though, I really do like the first manga volume cover. This one, it's the one of her holding the meatball up. It I like this more than the anime cover art. Because I feel like this kind of shows like the essence of the show more, I guess. Because you know, like it's all about a hot ensign, you know, not being able to tell what she's doing. But
Yeah, I
it's,
also thought about if this show wouldn't be better for the title Komi Can't Communicate.
mm, sold on it. Yeah. Um, you're saying like that would be a better title for this, or
Yeah.
yeah, I uh, I definitely get where you're coming from because those shows have um a very similar type of setup where there's a main female character who like she like struggles in some way. I do think it's slightly different. Like honestly, it's very similar, but like that show leans more into the fact that like she doesn't talk. Like
Hmm.
Comey is like literally like when Comey talks, it's like a huge moment. Which honestly it is in this show too, because like she like for most of the first episode you can't even hear her.
Yeah.
um, which dude, we're gonna get into this later, but props to the voice acting. Like, oh my gosh, I have some things to say about that. Um, but yeah, I one thing I did want to say before we get into it, or kind of I guess to start the discussion, is about what we just talked about, which is the title. Um, and until I watched the show, I think I didn't fully grasp it. But to me, at least, the title in Japanese has two kind of meanings. Um, and it has to do with both of the perspectives of Raido-kun and Aharen. Um, because basically you have these two sort of kind of like strange personality characters who are kind of like awkwardly like sort of like realizing their feelings for each other, but also just like spending time together. And so like if you read the title like at like face value, you have Aharen-san wa hakarenai. So it's like you have the topic of Aharen-san because she's kind of like the main character, obviously. But then you have hakarenai, which would be something like I believe it's the verb hakaru, which means like to judge, for instance, like distance or to like measure things. Um,
Yeah.
and so basically like okay, that's obviously turning into indecipherable in English, which isn't bad, but it's kind of hard to get the deeper meaning of like hakarenai, which would be like I can't judge distance or I can't like um, sort of like measure her, or like I can't quantify her, if you will. Um, but also, it's kind of a dual meaning because you have it from the Raido-kun's perspective, where he can't measure her, but you also have Aharen-san wa, like she cannot measure distance for herself. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it's like a dual meaning where because the verb doesn't have a strict subject, it's both of them kind of trying, like he's trying to figure out her and she's trying to figure out him. But
Mhm.
but yeah, I really like that kind of like play on words title. As you know, I love words, so but
Yeah. Maybe in the future we'll become a linguistics podcast. Dude,
dude, we totally could.
is
We
that
really could.
I'm always wondering if this is interesting to anybody but us.
I uh God, I hope so. Because
Yeah.
we have our podcast on 2 platforms now. Thank you, Leon.
Yeah,
So
true, we
so
have not
hopefully,
mentioned this.
yeah,
So from last episode on, no. Wait, for you
yeah.
guys from the episode on Kiki's delivery service,
ああ、確かにね、そうだね。
we are now also on Spotify.
Spotify,
Yay!
yay!
So if you
Clapping
don't
sound.
have YouTube Premium or YouTube Music, I don't know if it's on YouTube Music.
Yeah,
You can now also listen to it on your way, like without keeping your screen on.
yeah, yeah. So all you Spotify users out there, please check us out or give us some support. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
And if you listen to us a lot, we might also be able to be in the next Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, dude, imagine.
Imagine us having to record
Dude.
a like message for our listeners, dude.
Dude, it's funny, because I think I told you, but I recently moved to YouTube Music,
Hmm.
and I was looking at my sort of like I think it's called like a rewind or
Hmm.
something on YouTube, and I don't listen to a lot of podcasts anymore. I have like other things for that now, um, but the podcast that had the most listens for me was ours because I would listen to our episodes sometimes, and I'm like, okay, we officially have somebody who has like our podcast in their like wrapped because I have because I've listened to only our podcast on YouTube. But I
Yeah,
was like,
so that's a
that's funny.
progress.
Yes, thank you, Leon. That's all. That's so awesome.
Oh,
But
dude.
yes, I hope you guys
The
are finding this interesting.
Yeah, I hope so too. So in my Spotify Wrapped this year,
Yeah, dude, lay it on me.
there was obviously Regal Lily in there.
Regal
And
Lily.
it
Yeah.
yeah, and it felt like they recorded the first message ever because they were so nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, you showed me a song by them this year. I don't remember what it was called, but there's one that you were listening to a lot. What's it called?
Dance Asphalt.
Dance Asphalt. That's right. Okay, cool.
But I listened to a bunch of other songs. But
I
my
see.
Spotify Wrapped this year was kind of cursed.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it's like pretty actual, like
I see. It's not like accurate.
not accurate enough.
Mm.
Because it said my top song uh had 69 listens and it's a song I heard like 30 times this year.
What?
And also like a birthday song from Sayuri said had like 3 listens.
Yeah, that's weird. Where were we? We were done talking about our Spotify Wrapped, and
Okay.
we're getting away from that side quest. Um,
Yeah, we should
and
get
I
into the
guess,
story.
yeah, which thankfully it's not really like a very deep plot, so we're not really going to go into any like long conversation on the story. Um, but there is a bit of a setup, so I mean, if you want to kind of give us the basics, Leon,
Yeah,
then
of course.
thank you.
So, in the first episode, we get to meet this guy
Yep,
named Raido,
Daido-kun.
Raido-kun. And he's like a freshman at high school. I don't know, first year.
Okay, okay.
So they all of them got to high school, and one of the class, dude, I'm so stupid right now.
What?
I
What?
can't talk straight. So they got into high school,
They got
and
to
in
high
this,
school. Yep.
they got to high school, and there's the Daido,
I don't know.
and he sits next to Aharen-san.
Yes. Tonari.
Aharen Reina.
Tonari seki no aharen reina.
I am
Which
so
apparently,
stupid.
yeah, Daido is you. Which apparently, Daido's first name is Shota. Which I don't know if anyone ever says that in the show. Maybe his sister at some point says it. I don't remember.
No,
But
she only says Ni-chan, I think.
oh, that yeah, that's right. So I literally don't think there's a way of knowing his name is Shota in the show.
No, at least not in the first
Maybe
season.
someone says it.
We
Yeah.
don't know in this from the second, but the
Like
first season.
everyone, what's important is that Aharen calls him Raido-kun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. And that's kind of the setup. I mean, at
Yeah, no,
first
it's literally just
Raido tries to talk to Aharen, and you only see her mouth moving, but like
yeah,
no tones coming out.
yeah,
And he's like, "Oh, I wanted high school to be different, but apparently it's not." Until he figures out
yeah,
that she's just talking really, really quietly.
yeah,
Quietly. Dude.
yeah. It starts out. Um, I forgot that. It like starts out with like Raido trying to like make friends, cause like I think he like had a hard time in like middle school like making friends or something, and so he's like, this time's gonna be different. I'm gonna try to like go out of my way and like talk to somebody, and he picks the absolute worst person to try to talk to because she also doesn't know how to communicate. Um, like Leon said, the show should be called Aharen Can't Communicate. And she also can't judge distance.
Yeah. Which we figure out in the second episode with the eye
Yeah.
drops, if you remember. Like where she had
Yeah.
the eye drops all over her face.
Yeah. He's like trying to she like walks in and she has like something in her eye and he's like, "Okay, I'll help you put the eye drops in." And he keeps like trying to put him in but she keeps moving and he has to like force her eye open
Yeah.
and like drop him in. There's
Talking about eye drops.
oh
Short
gosh,
side
Mega City.
quest. Short side quest. You
Okay, okay.
remember that I told you that I had an appointment at the eye doctor?
Yes, yes. Mhm.
So I had a follow-up appointment at another like like a eye clinic kind of
Right.
thing,
Yeah.
where they had like laser equipment to measure my eye. Not important. So I had an appointment there, and
Okay.
the person who sits at the front desk,
Yeah, like the receptionist.
yeah, she asked me for my health insurance card, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Tolls in.
and I just gave her my credit card
What?
because I was so tired. It was early in the morning, and I had to drive through half of the city.
Dude.
And she asked me for my card. I gave her my credit card, and she was like, "Oh, I think that's your credit card."
Dude, no wonder you're going to the eye doctor. You can't even tell your insurance apart from your credit card.
Yeah.
She's like, you belong here. You can't even see this.
Yeah, no, that's the end of the side quest. I just wanted to tell you because it's so funny. I mean,
Dude,
everybody laughed about me, like my girlfriend, my
yeah,
parents, and stuff, but
that's hilarious. That's really
I
funny.
felt so stupid.
Doing that in the eye doctor is just that's amazing.
Yeah, there were a bunch of old people behind me
Oh
looking
god.
at me. I was like, "Oh, dude, this can't be happening." Yeah, sorry, eye drops. Yeah.
Eye drop side quest completed.
Eye drop side quest. So you basically had like two side quests per episode?
Yeah.
That was
So that
kind
was
of
your
the
last
regular
one.
thing? No, I mean in the anime. I'm back to the show. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see, I see. No,
And
you're
in
good.
every
I
episode, you had
thought you
like
meant like for episodes like our episodes. Like you have like a
No,
limit on two side quests.
we definitely have more than two side quests per episode.
Yes,
We're
but in
already
the
at two and
episode.
we're only in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
But in the
every
anime,
episode in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
anime, you have like two side quests per
Solo, ne?
episode. And in episode two, you have like the eye drops side quest, and then one
Yep.
of my favorite side quests, the strawberry underwear side quest.
Oh my God, yes. It's the one where uh Raido-kun's zipper is down,
Yeah,
and
and he doesn't
and he
notice.
he doesn't realize because once again he's just kind of um I think Aharen uses this word to describe him, and I think this is what I'm trying to say, but it's donkang, which means like you're like unaware. Yeah, it means like you're like thick-headed or like dull or kind of like not not aware of your surroundings. And I would definitely use that word to describe him. He's kind of, I guess you'd call it dense, but like he's not
Yeah,
stupid, but
Dido
he
can't
like
communicate.
Dido can't zip up his pants.
Yeah, like Aharen is trying to tell him all day that his zipper is down,
Yeah,
and
and
he
she's
doesn't
like,
notice, and she's covering like when he's going to the front or like in arts
yeah,
class.
like every single thing that he shouldn't do in that scenario, he like does because of course, and then like he like models for like a sketch in class, and she like holds up an apple to it. And yeah, it's very comedic, very very funny.
Yeah, and the highlight for me was when they were walking home and stood in front of that window, and he was like looking at their reflection, and you thought,
Oh
oh, he
yeah.
finally noticed it, and then he just said, "Do you have a new haircut?"
Yeah.
And she just dropped, and he figured out head home when
Yeah.
his sister called him a
His sister's
pervert.
like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, there were
Uh,
so many funny bits like that. Um and honestly, like we could talk about a lot of them, and if you have some more, I would love to hear them, but basically I kind of wanted to go into like, cuz like yes, you gave us the setup, but it's like I kind of want to go into why it's called this, because basically most of these bits that we're talking about, like the 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 comedic moments come from like um sort of like Aharen is like very shy, but she also doesn't know the right like I mean based on the actual like title, you know, like she can't measure distance really well, or like she doesn't know how close or far to be from people. Like she's kind of awkward,
mhm,
and so even from like the beginning or like this like the middle of the show, she's like holding on to Raido-kun like as they're like going home, and it's very cute, but like she obviously like from the beginning is like latching on to him because like she
mhm,
just doesn't know, she doesn't know like how else to be, like she's kind of awkward like that. And I think a major theme of the show is kind of like um sort of dealing with like how to be in a relationship with somebody when you're kind of awkward or like don't know how to like express yourself or like act around people. um and so I feel like the show has a really good message in that way, because it like, you know, it kind of is like, hey, it's okay if you don't know how to like, you know, like there's people like you, because Daido-kun is in a lot of ways very similar to her, because he, you know, he's kind of awkward, like he doesn't know how to, like I said, he's kind of Donkang, you know. But yeah, like that's what most of the bits are like centering around, if you would agree.
yeah, I would totally. And then you have these comedic bits where they're having fun at the same time, and you like kind of see them growing closer and closer together,
Hmm.
which the romantic aspect later on really builds on.
Yes. Um, which, as I said earlier, I didn't expect. Honestly, like I kind of thought this would be a show where, um, like the romance doesn't really take effect, and like it just kind of ends up being like, oh, it's just a funny bit, guys. Like they're not dating, they're just like kind of awkward, and like I thought that that was gonna be the conclusion, because I like didn't expect it to like actually, you know, become a romance, but spoiler alert, towards
It
the end of the
did.
season, it did. And I was really happy about that.
Yeah,
because
it felt really natural.
yeah, it felt natural. It was nice to see, um, like you like both of them so much, and it's just like, oh, they're so perfect together. They're like honestly probably one of the cutest anime couples
Hmm.
that
Yeah,
that I've
definitely.
seen. Like they're just so perfect for each other. They're so cute. They're so adorable.
Yeah, and I know this might sound weird coming from me, but I really enjoyed that it was not that much like going around not really saying I love you like you have in
Hmm.
many romance shows that it takes like episode after episode, season after
Yeah.
season. But it was
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 episodes it really took. I think it
Yeah.
was 3 in episode 10 where they were camping. It was the first time
Hmm.
really obvious.
Right. And yeah, that's kind of the point where I like realized, oh, this is going into like romance territory. Um, and I think like what you just said about it being like sort of feeling very natural. I definitely agreed with because like like in a lot of romance shows, like I mean, even ones we watched for the podcast, like Golden Time, for instance.
Hmm.
I did enjoy Golden Time a lot, but it's like romance like that is not really true to life at all.
Yeah.
Like it's very over dramatized. It's meant to sort of like play on your like sort of like it's meant to make the viewer feel emotional. Um, which can be good. Like I said, I like that, but like this romance feels like so much more natural because they they just started out as friends and kind of just like grew into this kind of awkward relationship, which I feel like most like healthy relationships there should be that point of like awkwardness where it's like, oh, we're kind of
Yeah.
like we don't know how to act around each other. And so yeah, that was very refreshing, I would say.
Oh yeah, yeah, sorry. I just nodded. I forgot to talk. I was like, yeah, okay. I was just
Dude,
nodding. I
one
forgot that I
day,
have to say something.
uh, to all the people who listen, like me and Leon don't have like video cameras on, so like we're just hearing each other. Um, so yeah, like one day we'll be in person together and we'll just be able to nod, and
Yeah.
and uh, and, and that'll be all we need. But
Yeah.
not yet.
Yeah. So before we move on, I would like to talk about some more side quests in the
Okay,
episode
yeah, yeah.
because they were so funny,
There were a
like
lot
a
of really
ton of
funny
them.
ones.
So I want to know, what did you think about the teachers?
Dude, oh my god. Okay, okay. Um, First I'm gonna start because like I wanted to bring this up. Um, I'm gonna start by saying that um a lot of the characters in the show like sort of grew on me over time. Like
Hmm.
I would say like at the very beginning I was like, oh, okay, like the cast is good but not great. But I started to like Aharen and Raido a lot
Yeah.
by the end. Uh, but dude, these teachers, especially Tobaru Sensei, played by
Yeah.
Kana Hanazawa, by the way,
Oh, this was
um,
so good.
especially her. From the beginning, I was like, dude, I love her. She's so awesome. And I have to say, she's it's hard to say this because it's hard to say this because like she's not even a main character at all. But Tobaru Sensei was one of my favorite characters, if not almost my favorite. Um,
Yeah, I
and
would agree.
her bits were probably the funniest because basically Tobaru Sensei is this like really like she's this real like straight laced teacher. I think she's like their homeroom teacher or like one of their like other teachers, or maybe it's math. I don't know. Um, but she's this she's this like adult who's like seeing Ahara and Raido kind of like grow closer, and like every time she does, just like blood just starts flowing out of her nose, which like yeah, that's like you see that bit in other anime too, but just how it's done in this show is just so funny. She's she's hilarious, and then you have the other teacher who they should be in love together because she went over to her house and made her dinner.
Exactly. And
And
I
that's my
love
favorite.
I love how she's called Momo-chan Sensei by Tobari
Yes.
Sensei. This is so
Yes.
funny. I mean, we talked about it, I think, in Quintessential Quintuplets,
Yes.
that it's really
Yes.
funny if they like use honorifics, like double.
Yeah, like saying like Chan Sensei and stuff like that. I love that.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. But yes, I love these teachers. I love their dynamic. I need a whole show just based on them together.
Hmm.
Like that would be so awesome. Um and dude, Kana Hanazawa was just so like I can just see her saying these lines and I'm just like she's so funny. And speaking of quintuplets, with her and Aharen, we have a um we have a slight sort of reunion of the quintessential
Hmm.
cast because we have um, Itsuki and Ichika here as Kanahana and Inori Minase.
Yeah, I realized that when I rated this show that Inori Minase is Itsuki. So
Yeah. Which dude? Oh, I don't know if we want to get into voice actors yet because I have some things to
who
say,
cares? Just go
but
for it.
true. Um, but yes, I was like, when I said earlier, I have some things to talk about, like VAs. Like, dude, Inori Minase is just like she's like growing in my like like list of like very enjoyable VAs, and like, dude, it's just like her range. Like I had to look up um that like she was Aharen because like she's doing such a different performance from Itsuki because like Itsuki is obviously like this like very like over the top um sort of like very polite but also very like loud character,
Hmm.
and Aharen is just this complete opposite. Like it sounds like all of her lines are like given at a whisper. Like it's like like what she's doing to like make it like make Aharen seem small and like seem shy and all this stuff. It's like I couldn't even tell you that like that was Itsuki. But like now that I know, I'm just like, dude, like she's so talented. Like she's playing a completely different character, and it's like so compelling. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, but don't let Chika Anzai hear that.
Oh, I'm sorry, sorry, Chikanzai. Sorry. Shh, don't tell anyone. I can't praise any other VAs if she's on screen. I can't. Hey, it's a good thing Aoi Koga's not here. Good
Yeah,
going.
that's true. Luckily, she's not here.
Well, I always wish she was here, but
Yeah. Do we know the voice actor of Raido from somewhere? Because I
so
don't remember his name.
yes. So we have Takuma Terashima, who I haven't seen in that much, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him in stuff. First let's check if he's in
He's not in
Genshin.
Honkai.
I don't see any Honkai or Genshin. Okay. Um Tell me if you recognize something he's in.
Yeah, there. Rimuru Tempest from
Oh,
Slime.
oh, okay, but he's not. He is Dimuru from when he was a human.
You think so?
Um,
I don't.
yeah,
I don't
no,
think so.
yeah, no, he's not. He's not the actual Dimuru Tempest because that's her right here, Miho
Oh,
Okasaka.
okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
know he was voiced by a female.
yeah, but he does play him in the first episode when he's a human and he gets killed. Sorry, sorry, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen. Um, but it happens in the first like 1 minute, so it's fine.
And well,
Um,
he's Klaus Lunettes from Black Clover.
okay, cool.
He's Shiki from Eden Zero.
Okay, yep. Cheeky.
Eden Zero is like from the same mangaka who
Yeah,
made Fairy Tail.
fairy tale, right?
And
Yeah.
the second ending is Sekai no Himitsu by Sayuri. So,
Oh my goodness.
mhm.
Is that why you started watching Fairy Tail?
No.
That's how you found Sayuri.
No, I found Sayuri through Osu.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I joined some random room and they were playing Osumania, like with
Oh,
the
okay.
with a
Like the piano?
with a piano, and they played Heikosen, and I really like the
Hey,
song, and
Golden.
therefore, therefore, I don't know about this word,
Okay,
but
okay.
because of that,
Yeah,
I
you can say
watched.
therefore.
Therefore, okay,
It
because
it sounds a little formal, but it works.
yeah, so you have to know, like, therefore, if you translate it like into 2 bits, you could use it as the German word dafür, and that would not work here. So therefore sounds weird
Ah,
to me.
yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a little formal, but I think in English you can say it.
Well, anyway, because of that, I
Anywho,
watched I watched ha Kuzu no Honkai.
Kuzuno Honkai ne. Tashikani. Which she does hold on, don't tell me. Um oh, what's this? It's the opening, right? No, no,
It's
no, no,
the
no. It's the
ending,
ending.
dude.
I was about to say she hasn't done an opening that's not a Golden Kamui, which is the stupid collab opening. Um oh, what's the one she does for the ending again? Can't remember.
Heiko-sen.
Oh, it is Heiko-san. Okay, okay. I forgot. I'm a bit.
Ah,
I'm forgetful.
so there's
Um,
also the Haikyuu role we can see
yep.
here.
Which I have. Like I don't remember this, but I've definitely seen it because I've watched Haikyuu. So I have heard him before. Let's see. Oh oh wait, no, I thought that was the guy from Orange for a second, but it's not.
No, he just looks the same.
Yeah, he just looks the exact same.
Yeah, but there were some roles.
Yes. So
So he
like
has
I've kind of
some
heard him here and
more
there.
popular roles, but
Um, he
nothing
was
too big, you know?
yeah, nothing. Yeah, true. I mean, he was a he was a more minor character in Black Clover, which is kind of something. Um,
But I liked him there
but yeah,
too. He's really funny in there. And
yes,
as the Raido, he's also very funny, so
yeah, no, he's doing a great job. Um, the other big one for me was actually Oshiro-san, who is Aharen-san no Osona Najimi. Um,
her
and
childhood friend, I translate.
thank you. Arigato ne. um, but it was surprising because I hadn't heard her in another role. But it's funny because we have another slime tie-in because Mao Ichimichi, who plays her, is Shion from
Ooh. Hmm.
from Slime, and she does such a good job. Her voice is so good. I love her voice. Um, it looks like she's not.
She is in Genshin.
Oh
She's
oh yeah oh, yeah, oh,
Varisa.
oh yeah, there we go. Nice
But
Genshin.
she's not in Honkai. That's kind of sad.
She gets the Genshin seal of approval. She's also Iris from Fire
Fire
Force.
Force?
Um, and I thought there was, thought there. Oh yeah, I watched this really minor fantasy anime, and she's I recognized it from that. Um, and I think there's some other things she's in, but I know her mostly. Oh, she's in Urusei Yatsura as well. Classroom of the Elite. Horimiya, true. Horimiya 2. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, dude, she's so good in this show, and like I just really like her voice a lot. Uh,
Hmm.
she was probably the other standout for me, as well as Inori Minase and Kanahana. Um,
Especially
but I
with
have
her
to say,
trembling voice, right?
oh her,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, dude,
Like
yeah, dude,
Oshiro
her
is
voice,
such an interesting character because she was like kind of scared of Raido
yeah,
and was always hiding to look after Aharen-san, like staying in the locker or in the ceiling. But Aharen just always knew that she was being watched by
yeah.
her. This one
Yeah.
time she like took off a tile from the ground and Oshiro-san was just hiding under there.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
have not seen that show, it might sound really weird what we're talking about, but
Yeah.
trust us, it's worth it.
Trust the bit.
Trust
Um,
us.
yeah, trust us. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, that was the Has-Been Hotel reference here.
oh no. Get out of here with that. Leon Leon's gotten Leon's for a time my YouTube feed was full of Hazbin Hotel because we watched some Hazbin Hotel videos because he was showing me, and I shall
It's a
not
good
be
show.
I won't be infected by the Hazbin Hotel anymore.
You will trust me with your entertainment.
Trust us,
Okay,
dude.
so let's
We're
get
gonna start
back
saying
to
trust
this
us from now
series. Yeah, I love this, but you will always remember this is a Has-Been Hotel reference.
I will, and I've been infected once more.
That's good.
Um, but yeah, so as Leon was saying, all Oshiro was another great character, and all of her bits were centered around that kind of thing, where she was basically she's Ahaden's childhood friend, like I said. So she's trying to protect her because she knows that Ahaden is kind of struggles with like being social and like knowing how to be in sort of like in a relationship.
Hmm.
Um, but like you said, she's kind of scared of Raido-kun, but also hates him, kind of, but also doesn't, if you know what I mean, because like Ahaden likes him, so she kind of like has to get along with him. Um, but overall, she's a really sweet character, and it looks like it appears at some point in the show like she has like a dojo, and
Yeah.
it looks like she knows like a lot of martial arts for some reason, and it's just so funny. Like she basically uses all these all these skills to like hide from them, but like Ahaden always knows. It's funny every time.
Yeah. So there are only two characters left we have not mentioned yet.
Yeah,
And they also had
yeah,
a really
these
fun
two.
dynamic.
They did.
So we have Raido-kun's like best friend probably,
Hmm.
Ishikawa.
Ishikawa, yeah, kind of like his like guy friend. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think a childhood friend of both of them. Not sure though.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, something like that.
Hanako Sato.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to check on her voice actor because I think I do recognize her from somewhere.
Is
Um,
she in Honkai? That's the important question.
that is the important one. Hold on. Yep,
And she is. She's
she's
Firefly.
Firefly.
Yay! She gets the Honkai stamp of
Honkai
approval.
seal of approval, and she's playing a character named Garbage next season.
Ah,
um,
so do we know her?
okay,
Oh,
she's Makima.
She's Meow
Oh yes, that's right. She's Nimu. Yeah, that's right. That's
from
right.
Witch Watch.
Oh, she's Kanade
I don't know
from
her.
Project Sekai. That's so awesome. She's also Makima, which is very big. Um, oh yeah, she's this one vampire who's really cute that I watched. Um,
Vampire shows.
yeah,
So
she's
she's done some stuff.
yeah. I would say her voice didn't really stand out to me while watching, but it was good. Like there was no bad performance, I would say.
So I felt like she was a good supporting voice. I don't know if it's
Yes,
enough for a main voice though.
right. Yeah.
But she has a good picture,
Definitely.
like with the flowers and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. She has like a her headshot, I guess you would call it. Um, but now that you mention sort of like the full cast of this show, I have to say that I think like above anything, one thing that this show does so well is build a solid cast.
Hmm.
Like this show is kind of like it's kind of like the model for how to build a very like good cast. And I guess to kind of explain what I mean, like um it's kind of a smaller show. Like let's say like season twos are like not real, and this is just a one season show. It's kind of like a smaller scale show where it's like a slice of life, right? Um, and you have two focuses. You have Aharen and Raido, who are constantly funny together, and like they're kind of why you're watching the show. Um, you also have these I would say the main side character who's kind of providing a lot of back and forth, which is Oshiro, because she's kind of like in their business a bit. Um, then you have like the really funny sort of like exterior duo of the two teachers, where you
Yeah.
have these two who are kind of like they're obviously on the outside because they're teachers, but they're looking in and they're kind of like enjoying it. And then you also have the two like exterior friends who are like, I would say these are really side characters, like almost not even like mattering in some points, but they kind of help to fill in the gaps, if you will.
Hmm.
Like they're really good in some scenes where it's just like them and they're kind of just like playing a game or something. And then you have like the true like exterior cast, which is like um, Ahaden's family and like Daido-kun's sister. Um, but like
And also
all
the two
that,
children,
yes, which
like
they're in a couple bits.
Futaba
Yeah.
and Akkun. Oh, he's
Yes.
called Atsushi. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's his name.
And I
Um,
mean, Futaba is just a real tsundere
yeah.
and always wants to call the cops on an
Yeah.
idol for some
Yes.
reason.
Let me check her voice. I didn't think to check her voice. I thought she did a good job though.
Yeah,
Wait, let's see. Where Oh, okay.
you have
I
not
guess I
seen
don't
nothing from her.
I guess I don't know anything of her else in it, but she's doing a good job.
Yeah. And also, did you notice that the voice actor of Raido is also voicing Nui, like
Oh yeah, the
Aharen's
dog.
dog?
Yes. Which I always find that funny because I'm like,
Yeah.
why don't they get like a dog stock sound effect? But honestly, it is much funnier when it's a human doing it. Like it's like that's a very
It's
like
not even
funny.
counted as supporting, it's background. That's so interesting. You
It's
see, like,
background, yeah. That is really funny.
uh,
Which, by the way, let me check on Naido's sister. Oh, she's literally called Naido Imoto. She doesn't even have a name. That's so funny. I actually
and
think I know her.
the voice actress doesn't even have a proper description.
Okay, she's Olivia from Asobi Asobase. Which, dude, by the way, if you haven't seen this, this could be a really funny comedy to watch for the show. But anyways, getting away from that side quest. Um,
Yeah, let's get back to the old side quest where we were talking about
about Nui.
no, where we were talking about the side quests from the episodes because I
Ah,
wanted to know
yes.
what was your favorite side quest. I mean, I talked about some of
Mm,
mine, but
ah, yeah. My favorite side quest in this show. Actually, okay. Um, I think one of my favorites was when they were playing. I believe it was Othello. That game with the black and white tiles.
uh-huh.
It is that what it's called? Othello.
I don't know. I know it as Reversey. I don't know about its title.
Okay, yeah, I think it's this. Oh, Reversey. I didn't even know it was called that. That's kind of cool. I knew it as Othello. Um, but yeah, they're playing Othello, right? And uh, apparently Aharen-san is like really good at it,
Hmm.
but she's holding back because she's so good at it that she always wins and like makes people sad. So at first, Raido and her um, uh, do a match, and she loses like so easily, and he's like, is she holding back on me? And and she's like, sorry, I'm so good that I've just trained myself to hold back because I don't want to let people down. And then she
Yeah.
just like beats him in every single one. Um, that was a really funny bit. All Also the one where uh, Aharen-san gets addicted to this phone game, and Daido wants to challenge her on it, and
Yeah, like
it's
the
basically like a
Pokemon
yes, it's like a Pokemon clone, and Aharen comes out with like this tiny little uh like chibi style Pokemon.
monster.
I yeah, monster. Sorry. Um, I think it was called Shirori. I
Yeah.
think, right? Because like it was that thing that kept like going across the screen half the time. Um, but it's this tiny little thing, and then Raido summons like a dragon, and he's like I'm gonna beat her, and she like uses all these skills that like cause her to win. Like he like attacks her, but she casted uh some kind of spell that caused her to like stay alive with 1 HP,
Mhm.
and then she like casted another spell, and she was like match HP with the opponent or something like that, and he like loses by like her like doing all these like uh stupid like spells, and like that's so funny. And then she like kills him with like 1 HP, and yeah, that was a really funny bit. Also the rapping.
Yeah. I wanted to mention, if you don't, the
Yeah.
rapping and the
The
fidget spinner.
yes, I was also gonna
Dude, the
say the
fidget
fidget spinner,
spinner.
which is in the opening or the ending. Opening. Yeah. There's a there's a scene of her in the opening, like standing on a fidget spinner, and it's like spinning.
Yeah.
But yes, that she gets like addicted to like a fidget spinner for like a week or something like that, and uh, and yeah, it's too good. It's gold. It's comedy gold.
Yeah. So for my last kind of highlight, before we move on to, I don't know, music or something,
Sold on it.
I wanted to highlight the Kill Bill reference.
Yes, dude. I don't remember what episode that was in. Do
Episode
you
9.
do you have it written? 9. Okay.
Of course I have it written, dude.
Yeah, true. Listen, I'm not on your level yet.
The Kill Bill reference. I don't even know if it
Yeah.
was Aharen or her sister.
Oh, I think it was her sister because her sister was picking out like a katana or something.
Yeah, and then she put on the suit, like the yellow suit.
Yes, yes, and she's like holding the katana. Yeah, I haven't even seen Kill Bill, but I want to.
You should. It's a
Have you?
good movie.
Oh, really? You've seen it,
Yeah, I've seen both parts.
dude? I need to. I've only seen two Quentin Tarantino movies.
Which ones?
I've seen Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs.
Okay, I have not seen Reservoir Dogs. I have seen Pulp Fiction,
Hmm.
and I've seen a bunch more because my dad is a big
Oh,
Tarantino
really?
fan. Yeah, so
What
I've
others have you
seen
seen?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, though I
Okay,
didn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoy. It was kind of boring.
Okay.
Hateful Eight,
Hateful Eight. Okay.
Django.
Django. Okay.
There was this other, like, From Dusk Till Dawn,
Okay.
and there was this one with Woody Harrelson.
Mm, uh,
Uh, I don't remember its name, but was kind of funny. Wait, uh,
don't look at my screen if you don't want to.
yeah, I will look at your screen
Okay.
because I can't think of that stupid name. Natural
Natural Born
Born
Killers.
Killers. Yeah,
Bro, was that his first?
I don't know.
Cause that's
Probably
or
not.
oh, that wasn't Quentin Tarantino.
It was the story was by him.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah, so not only, I don't even know if From Dusk Till Dawn is by Quentin Tarantino or just the story or something. But I remember him being in there.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I would like to watch more Quentin Tarantino, because I just really enjoy watching it with people and like talking about it.
mhm.
Um, but
Yeah, maybe
yes,
we'll do like some movie watches like together.
yeah,
Not
dude, we
on the
totally should.
podcast, but
Yes.
I mean, Christmas is coming up, kind of romantic time, you know.
Yeah. Time to watch some violence in a Tarantino movie. Oh
So, what
god.
did you think about the music?
Yes. Okay.
Um,
Oh no, I've got him into a coughing fit. Um, well, I actually have two topics on the music. Um, one of them is first the the lovely OST, which was written by my beloved Satoru Kosaki, who did the soundtrack for Lucky Star.
Ooh, for Lucky
Um,
Star.
and it's so good. It's so like plinky, but so like slice of life. Very like has a lot of emotion in it too. He's
Mm-hmm.
such a good. I think he did Sound Euphonium soundtrack. Uh,
So he did Bakemonogatari, so
yes, yes, okay. He did the Monogatari's too, which is their soundtrack is so good. Looks like High School of the Dead as well. Haven't seen it. Um, but yes, he's a very great. He's a very good composer, and I oftentimes found myself listening to the soundtrack and just being like, oh, that's thank you, I love it. But what were your thoughts on the soundtrack?
so the OST was good. I loved the OST. It
Yeah,
was so perfect. The
that
opening
yeah,
and ending,
exactly.
the opening and ending were like okay,
Mm,
nothing too big. It fit the show. I have to say that. Really romance X comedy X slice of life ish,
yeah,
but nothing too
yeah,
outstanding.
yeah. Um, I would say from an objective view, like if I was just like saying like just like straight up, not my like enjoyment or thoughts, I would say yeah, it's a very basic opening and ending, nothing you haven't seen elsewhere. Um,
Hmm.
but I would say that is very fitting for this show because like one thing one thing about this show and kind of like that the opening and ending kind of tie into it is that this show is very self-aware. It knows exactly what it is, and so it's like when I'm watching the opening and ending, I'm thinking, okay, this is giving me exactly what the show is telling me, which I definitely enjoy when I'm getting that sort of sense of sort of a harmony with that. Um, but without a sort of casting off objectivity, if I can for a moment, this the opening and ending were very much my style of opening and ending. Very very catchy, very cute, um, and while they weren't too special, I did enjoy both of them very much, and I actually watched the opening and ending every time fully, which I don't
I
do
see.
for which while I do enjoy a lot of endings, I don't watch the entire ending for a lot of shows. So I mean,
Hmm.
I would definitely call that a um, sort of I would give it a compliment. And I think I may actually like the ending more than the
Uh-huh.
opening. Because I sorry, I kind of get them mixed up in my head, but the ending was the one that was like "Daijobu,
Yeah, it
daijobu,
was.
kimi to no koi de ne." Yeah, that song really captured the show for me, and I think I like it more than the opening. Really great song for me. With with music talked about though, I guess all we really have is animation. I guess.
If you have to say something about animation,
Yeah,
sure.
no, yeah. Which
But
this is a topic.
I
Yeah.
have to say one thing.
Okay.
Because in the intro you mentioned Studio Felix Films.
Felix Film. Yeah, I was actually just about to look them up.
What the hell is that? I have not
Yeah,
heard of them.
I've heard of them, but I haven't watched anything else, I don't think, by them. They did the Nekopara anime. Beautiful. Um,
Cancelled?
canceled projects we're seeing here, which I keep getting them mixed up with the people who did Maidens. But I don't think it's not the same. Hold on. Lay Deuce. For some reason, I'm getting Lay Deuce and Felix Film mixed up. I don't know why.
But
Um,
did I see that right? That they didn't do the second season of Aharen-san?
maybe. Let me actually look.
Because that's kind of weird. I mean, the first season was
Okay, they did do season 2 as well.
okay, so I just did not see the cover.
Yeah, so you're just stupid.
Oh, we have now
Dude,
Toyama in the supporting cast.
Naoyama. Dude, she's so good as well.
Yeah, we've seen
She's
probably so much. She's Yorka
she's
from Train to the End
Nozomi.
of the World.
She's Yoka. She's Nozomi from Sound Euphonium. Oh,
She's Tsuruka.
she's Ruka. She's Rin from um Laid Back Camp. She's Yui from Snafu. Oh my God, she's this girl from Bunny Girl
Omoe.
Senpai. Dude, she's a lot, and I really like her voice a lot, dude. If we don't do the second season for the podcast, I may have to just watch it myself. This show's too good. Um, but yeah, it looks like Leydus is doing season 2, or did season 2. Or wait, no, Felix Film.
Felix
Fuck,
Films.
I Jesus, I can't get that right. I don't know why I'm
Ah.
mixing that up.
So, Jack, on a scale from 0 to 100, in steps of 5, what is your rating for Aharen-san Is Indecipherable?
Aharen-san wa hakarenai. Hakarenai janai desu ka? Okay. Um yeah, so my rating of this show, I wanted to say this about it. I feel like this I've gotten to say most of what I wanted to say about this show so far in the episode, but if I could say one thing about watching this show, it's that I would watch one episode every morning to kind of like wake up, and I would say like this show is a treat to watch. It is it's just endlessly enjoyable. It kind of reminds me of Kiki's, where it's like I feel like anyone can enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend anyone enjoy it if you want just like a really like sweet slice of life romance that's kind of quirky, kind of funny. Um, and in analyzing it, I think that this show for me has the show has no problems to me. I can't really find a flaw with it. I will say like from an objective view, I think it's perfect. Um, but that doesn't mean I think it's like the highest score possible. It just means that I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Um, all that being said, I think my score with this ended up being a 90 out of 100.
Ooh, a 90. That's crazy.
Because it was very enjoyable. I don't think it does enough special thing. Like it's not like special enough to like be 100, because it's kind of like a very basic show in some ways, but it is kind of my comfort food. It's my comfort zone type show. It gives me everything I want in this kind of show, and it does it flawlessly in my opinion, and I would highly recommend it. Um, and for that, I shall give it a 90, which I believe is tied for my current rating of the highest rating I've given for a show on the podcast. So yay!
Maybe. Didn't you give
But
100 to...
Sasakoi,
I forgot Sasakoi, yeah.
I've actually since reanalyzed it, and I think I also like Sasakoi at a 90. But
Ah, okay. I don't remember if you told me.
yeah,
But okay.
yeah, I may not have, but Leon, now it's your turn.
It's my turn.
It's time for the reckoning. What do you give Aharen-san Is Indecipherable from a scale of 0 to 100 in steps of 5?
So I have one last take on this show.
Okay, last take.
And I think this show would not work in real life. Because if you
That's
look at high school students, and if you think about your class when you went to high school, if there were two people like slightly falling in love or even like getting close, everybody would bully them, dude. At least that's what I thought.
yeah.
I don't know how it is in American high schools though.
Yeah, I mean, there were some scenes at the beginning where it was showing how like they were getting bullied in middle school, but
Yeah. No, so with that out of the way, I just wanted to mention it because I thought it's funny.
yeah. No, it is.
Overall, it was a good show. I had some, well, slight negative points on the music, and it wasn't too special, you know?
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah.
but it still got an 80 because it was just good. It was comforting, and since I had to binge half the show yesterday because I was busy the rest of the time, it was still enjoyable. So it was not boring to binge,
Yeah.
which is also a good sign. I had
Yep.
fun. And I had a fun time talking about this because
Me too.
originally I wanted to give it a 75,
Okay.
but after talking now, I noticed how much fun I had with this show, so I went up to an 80.
Mm. That's awesome, dude. I'm really glad that our time talking about it got it to go up. And I have found that um like in our discussions of the show, like oftentimes like I'll just have such a good time talking about it that I'll end up giving it a higher score because I'm just like me and you will kind of like hype it up together.
Hmm.
Um, so I've kind of learned to like go slightly lower than I think because I'll like in the future I'll end up looking back on it and being like, oh yeah, I probably like rated that too highly. Because like if I just if I gave this show my all, then I would probably just give it 100 now because like as I said, like there's nothing wrong with it. Like for me, it has no flaws. But I do agree with you that I think it's just not special enough to like give me that feeling of like 100. So like I don't think I would put it there, um, but it's good to see that we both enjoyed it, and it's time to say goodbye to our dear listeners and thank you for listening.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I had a blast, you know.
Yeah. I
Using
mean, it
English I
wasn't.
have never used.
I mean, it wasn't that special.
Yeah, I
No, no, I'm
know.
kidding. I'm kidding. What a blast,
Yeah, dude, I have never used that, but I wanted to because I've heard it somewhere.
dude. I'm the same way with Japanese. Like I'll hear some words and I'm like, I want to say that, but it's either like kind of rude to say or it's just I don't really have anyone to talk to. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's too good.
Well, this is it for this week. I hope you had fun. And as always, see you in a fortnight. Bye bye.
それじゃあ、バイねー。